Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel.
Third left. All right, let's go.
So, Assassin's Creed Mirage is getting content, and we're gonna be taking it out live. Which, by the way, this was done live on Twitch. So consider hitting the follow button over there if you want to check it out check out the channel in the future. That would help.
We don't want that. We don't want him bugging him.
Don't worry. YouTube's not seeing the chat.
The Dave. Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta take to the streets and find a cat.
So, like, let me know in the comments if you've played Mirage beforehand, and if you'll be checking out the new content when it drops.
Yeah, folks, we don't have the drops command active on Twitch. By the way, if you're not
watching
on Twitch, then
I'm talking of the wrong. We're on with the wrong kind of drop here.
Watching on Steam or on YouTube, wherever you are.
But seriously, like if you were watching this live on Twitch, then you'd have a new outfit for AC Mirage.
Watch on Twitch. You're gonna have to link your Twitch
But
and Ubisoft accounts.
Yeah. I haven't actually put my schedule up for the week when it comes to like my content, mainly because I have no clue what's going on when it comes to Mirage and whether it's going to be or whether the update's going to shadow drop during the reveal, which would be cool, but also let me make my content schedule in peace.
So I'm not at a
Look, I even tweeted that I wasn't gonna be able to post the schedule today because I have no idea what's going on with this. Like if it's gonna drop the same day as the reveal or not. And also waiting on a certain other game having its annual DLC drop soon, but
Cat's not a big Tambo fans.
well. If you've ever come to my streams when I was trying to play that game before, you'll probably know my history with that game.
Or is it vice versa? Usually the
So I'm hoping that works to be just out of the box this time.
I'm not gonna steal.
Not naming names though. I'm not naming names. If you know, you know.
Let's hop across. Can he do his first dry crossing yet? Nailed it.
But yeah. Well, I've mentioned this on stream, but
with a bird's eye view,
this was the game that got me into the actual creator program for Ubisoft.
Is great for spotting a lot of things, but I feel like is a little.
Yeah, had a key from my third-party PR team, and after the stream, I applied for the actual creator program and got accepted within like 12 hours.
Oh boy. Not going to be able to bring the books back, but we are going to be able to find a cat. I'll just follow my nose. The Assassin's
Thanks,
Creed
Marfo.
Mirage
I like telling that story. It's because the Ubisoft Creator Program is still kind of my biggest accomplishment as a content creator.
Just so I can, stimulate the economy while I look for that cat. But
like there is a reason why I put out the my look back on the Assassin's Creed games before Shadows came out. Because that franchise kind of has significance to my entire content creation journey. Like to this day, it's still that significant to me.
This game will be remembered forever.
I think it's going to be one of my favorite Assassin's Creed ever.
Assassin's Creed Mirage just got a huge update.
You will have to find your way when nothing is as it seems.
And now we get to see what awaits us. Anniversary announce stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Miranda, Community Manager on Assassin's Creed, and we are here at Ubisoft Bordeaux to celebrate the second anniversary of Assassin's Creed Mirage.
I gotta check if the Twitch drops are working for me.
Spent bringing the game to more people on more platforms, and today we're giving you exactly what so many have been asking for: new content. In today's show, we are going to introduce you to Valley of Memory, the free story expansion to
Okay, I'm not sure if it's showing the Twitch drops for me or not. So
developed by Ubisoft Bordeaux and
yeah.
Ubisoft Paris, twist, Valley of Memory takes place in an entirely new setting and brings a new story, gameplay mechanics.
But if it's
and
working, then
updates that make
great.
Assassin's Creed
And
Mirage
great.
better than ever. Here's an overview of what Valley of Memory has to offer.
The Mirage team has a surprise for the players. A new storyline and setting coming for free. Basim's adventure is not over.
Okay, well, my tags did update to say drops enabled, so I guess the drops are working then.
As fans
Yeah.
ourselves, we wanted this game to be a love letter to Assassin's Creed and to our fans. Following its release in 2023, the overwhelming positive reception inspired us to continuously enhance the game with
Okay, I'm safe.
including
Okay,
new features
okay.
and expanded platform availability for PS5 Pro, Steam, and iOS. As we celebrate the 2 years anniversary of Mirage, we want to go even further with a brand new adventure and numerous gameplay improvements. And we are thrilled to offer this exciting new content to all Mirage players for free.
When developing a game, we explore countless ideas and iterations for the
Okay,
settings in which the story takes place. For Mirage,
Oh,
we ultimately
okay.
chose
Okay,
not
that's
to
good.
do
That's great to know then. I didn't know they had already started the drops campaign then. Thanks, let me know then.
To celebrate the game's 2-year anniversary, Ubisoft Bordeaux and Ubisoft Paris teamed up to bring one of these exciting settings to life with an entirely new storyline to discover.
This free new arc is an important part of Basim's coming-of-age story.
There was one aspect of Basim's past that we wish we could have explored further in the main game. His link with his long-lost father, Ishaq. This new story arc is called Valley of Memory, because Basim is exploring this new setting in search for answers about his past.
It is a meaningful chapter in Basim's story, unfolding just before the final events of Mirage. It offers players a deeper understanding of why he chose the path that ultimately defines him.
This storyline takes place in a location loaded with history and echoes of the past, the Valley of Al-Hula. Our approach to creating this new world had to be anchored in archaeological reality.
Okay, I am seeing that. Look, that these are all marked with work in progress footage. So I'm guessing it's not going to be a surprise drop, well, a surprise, well, immediate release then.
Heritage sites in the Arabian Peninsula, which is a valley of exceptional archaeological remains that span from the prehistory until our days. Al-Ula as well is one of the main hubs in the Innocence Road that starts from the south of the Arabian Peninsula until the north of it. It's been home of ancient Arab kingdoms such as Kingdom of Dadan, Kingdom of Lahyan, and the Nabatean Kingdom that
I completely missed that then. So November 18th then. Okay, thanks for filling me in then. That helped.
Hegra is the first site inscribed in the list of the UNESCO, and Jabal Ikma has been added to the World Memory Program.
What makes Al-Ula particularly fascinating is that by the 9th century, the period in which the game is set, Hegra, Dedan, Jabal Ikma had all borne more than 1,000 years of history.
The main challenge is to restore the place as it could have been in the 9th century, a flourishing civilization on one side and an ancient wilderness on the other. Just like Golden Age Baghdad, most documentation of this incredibly rich setting was lost to time. And as always, with this Assassin's Creed brand, we want to make sure the setting and the period shine. The recreation process is unique, as it is both an artistic and an historical endeavor.
I mean, you have to admit, there definitely has to be a lot of work with people who specialize in rediscovering humanity's long lost past.
Discover more about the fascinating history and the tangible heritage of Al-Ula.
Each region from Valley of Memory has its own flavor. We can find an urban area in the south region with the old town of Al-Ula, overlooked by the ancient Musa ibn Nusayr fort. The town is dense, with its busy streets, its mosque, and of course, its spice market. And Very close to the city lies the Valley's Oasis, a luxurious area full of life and rich with canals used to develop.
Now, what I'm interested in knowing is how long is the DLC, or is the Valley of Memory DLC then? Because it would be interesting if this will essentially double Mirage's entire playtime.
So Oasis like Al-Ula was always welcoming people.
These routes serve multiple purposes, including commercial, communication, religious, and military. Al-Ula was a bustling hub of activity and exchange, evidenced by the diversity of archaeological remains uncovered here.
This wealth attracts robbers within the city itself, but also in a wider region. The farther you travel from the oasis, the greater the risk of ambush.
The Incense Road goes entirely through the south to the north of Al-Ula, where we can find the most iconic and the most dangerous
Did you get around to playing Shadows?
There,
Yeah, I did. I've also started the Claws of Awaji. I quite liked it. I quite liked it actually. Yeah. As a matter of fact, my YouTube actually has like the full stream VOD of my first stream with the game actually. Yeah. Which, as a matter of fact, I think I'll attach it to the video as like one of the cards on there, like at the end. Yeah.
We really embraced the specificity of the Al-Ula region. So it's not only focusing on an urban setting, but also taking into account all of the wilderness this land has to offer and putting it at the core of the gameplay experience.
It's more than a new setting. We're refreshing the most appreciated mechanics of Mirage. We're bringing new twists to the core facets of the playstyle.
Yeah.
Stealth,
All the cool.
Exploring this new location won't be that easy. Even if Basim is just looking for his
Hi Gumi, thank you for the raid hon. How was your stream?
Especially the fearless leader Abyss. There's also many new surprises and side activities, new contracts, missions and parkour challenges. You can even play the Oud in Al-Ula.
We are dedicated to making
Okay, so we can now play the musical instrument in there. That's sweet.
Unique setting and side activities. There is more than 6 hours of gameplay, but we haven't stopped.
In addition to this adventure,
No worry, Quinn.
benefit from a massive free
How was your stream? How was your stream?
We're opening the
How was your stream, Gumi?
Basim story with associated new rewards, alongside improved
And congrats on 3K followers.
like a free jump, as well as new tools upgrades and brand new visual filters paying tribute to previous AC games like Origins or Odyssey. It's without doubt
Okay.
to replay Mirage.
The game has always been a celebration.
Okay, I'll have to check out those filters then. I've checked out the legacy filter that pays homage to the original AC game. Yeah. Honestly, it's weird how things have changed visually in all this time.
Including a new region of Al-Ula. I am now joined by creative director Olivier and also associate game director Benjamin. So, why did you want to tell this story of Basim searching for his father?
Mirage is a story about, coming of age, and this part of the story actually brings a specific closure for Basim concerning his dad.
Oh, right, I should mention that on this scene I don't have any alerts set up here, so if anyone does follow, thank you.
And can you tell us about the locations and landmarks that we can expect to see?
Well, this new location brings a lot of variety in terms of environment compared to what players have been experiencing in Baghdad. So
has anyone played AC Mirage before?
North, which we call the Land of the Dead, where we're going to find
Aw, thanks, Quinn.
Hegra occupies most of this part of the map. The south is where we're actually concentrating most of the human activity. You have the town, you have the really big oasis with a lot of agriculture, and of course you have this caravan driver camp where you're going to land if you travel to Al-Ula. You have to know that Al-Ula is actually right in the middle of the Incense Road that would run from the Arabian Peninsula to the Mediterranean Sea, carrying incense to Europe. So there's a
Ooh.
lot of activity here. And
Okay,
anyone
I
that tries
I
to
can't wait to
do
check out the
will bring
expansion.
goods that will
And
trade with the local
yeah,
population.
thanks for letting me know
So
earlier
there's
that it's
wealth,
dropping in
there's a lot of
November.
activity, and that's why we wanted to send Basim there.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure I wasn't really sure how I was going to sort
I mean, the first
sort
one
my
that comes to
my
mind is Elephant Rock,
content
which is
schedule
an
for the
international
week.
landmark. There's also Al-Farid Tomb, which is a very isolated tomb part of the Agra necropolis. But I mean, there's so many of them in the area that it would take way too much time to actually, showcase them all.
And you're also adding a ton more gameplay elements as well. Can you talk about some of Basim's...
Okay, looking at the mask is making me think
One feature that was really appreciated
that
by the community is the building aspect.
there's going to be another Order of the Ancients like gameplay mechanic with Valet.
Choices to make in this building. Today we are coming with a new skill.
Oh, and if you're just coming into the stream, we are checking out the new Valley of Memory update reveal for Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Upgrade for all the different tools, which give you more options to use the different afflictions offered by the tool, and basically more control. You can build your own play style out of those tools and embrace the way you want to play with them.
Mirage introduced new parkour elements like the pole vault and my returning favourite, the corner swings. Is Valley of Memory expanding on that?
Well, yes, we know that Baghdad was a fantastic playground for parkour lovers, and we wanted to provide the same quality level in terms of...
I mean, yeah, you can say that when one of the updates actually addressed a quality of life request from the players who enjoyed Mirage's parkour features.
So we redesigned some level design ingredients to rock cliffs and to a more natural type of environment.
Yeah, and on top of that, we worked the parkour as a whole. One of the most requested features was the manual jump, so we worked on that. But that's not the only feature we worked on. So indeed, manual jump, you can toggle the feature on from the options. And basically, you can jump almost whenever or wherever you want. From the ground, as you can see here, you can gain verticality, you can gain height, without having to climb, which is super cool in terms of freedom.
Trust me, I hate when autocorrect goes against me. Especially when I'm typing on my phone, like half the time it doesn't really register a. In fact, I need some spaces between some words, and it doesn't. It just puts that as a single long word.
But only if there was a nearby hanging point. It was the guided version, as we call it. With Valley of Memory, we are coming with a new version, the free version, so you can still eject the same way. But if there is no hanging point nearby, you can still eject, and you can do stylish move like a roll on the shoulder, etc. Assassin things. While we were working on those parkour elements, we thought about the inputs, and we came up with the idea of a new control scheme. So we are bringing presets now. You can go to the option menus, and you can, in the control tab, select your preset. You can whether play with the Mirage launch control scheme, or you can switch to the modern one, which basically the main change is the fact that you have the parkour button on the right trigger, allowing your right thumb to control the camera. So control the camera plus navigation, it's an undeniable comfort. And obviously...
Okay, yeah, these I'm gonna have to experiment with when I get the chance.
And these are changeable at any point in the game?
Yeah, exactly. It's not a definitive choice. When you will turn the free jump on, you can suggest to switch to the new preset because we think it's a bit more comfortable in terms of parkour. But if you decline or if you accept, you can always go back to your former preset anytime.
Basim is more capable than ever, so does that mean he's going to face more of a challenge?
Well, quite.
There's something that just came to mind. So with the fact that they've made a main point of the fact that they've expanded upon platform availability, like having a native PS5 Pro version, putting the PC version on Steam, and having the iOS version. What are the chances they're going to reveal a Switch 2 version today?
So I've got to know, one of my favorite parts of Mirage was the black box missions. Are they making a return?
So we definitely have black boxes, of course, because we know that's something that players liked a lot. You know, we offer from the beginning of the mission the opportunities.
You know, I'm actually trying to have a close look at the controller over there and see if it's like an Xbox controller or.
Like a little twist.
Yeah, that's an Xbox controller.
I don't want to spoil anything, but you know, players are going to be discovering what we can do with the black box.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that with Switch 2, Ubisoft were testing the waters with the Star Wars release. Well, yeah, with the Star Wars Outlaws port.
For the first time, you make them replayable right away. But that's not it. We couldn't stop there. We are also bringing challenges. Do not use the Eagle Vision.
Oh wait, we can actually we can replay the missions then? Okay.
Are supposed to be there to make you play a bit differently, or at least pay more attention to the details, to the patrol path, to the way the enemies are moving around, the type of enemies.
You know what? These kind of changes do make quite a lot of sense, given that Mirage isn't like a 70-hour game.
Which will allow players to bend a bit the game's rules.
Yeah, and we thought that would be a really interesting feature for returning players, as you can definitely replay contracts and main missions in Baghdad.
Oh, it expands to contracts too. Okay, that's actually pretty nice.
Well, that's true that just after Mirage launched, we released new modes. The first one was New Game Plus, and right after we released the full synchronization mode, aka permadeath.
And now with Valley of Memory, we're coming with, as we said, a lot of parkour updates, the manual jump, the free ejects, the new presets.
Oh yeah, I forgot that time message was set up.
We also come with 2 new difficulties.
Oh wait.
The original game had kind of an easy.
We're making this even harder.
Now we have a new medium plus
difficulty
and a very hard. And that's not it, actually. You can build your own a la carte difficulty, a la carte experience, by tweaking yourself the parameter.
Ooh, Ultimate Assassin.
A dedicated step in the new game flow, and you can also tweak.
Yeah, I've got the feeling that new game, full synchronization with Ultimate Assassin would be the purest of nightmares.
Is there anything else you want to tell players about Valley of Memory?
Well, beyond the main quest of finding Basim father, there's a wealth of additional activities. The same activities you would find in Baghdad. The contracts are returning, the events are there as well. We have new features such as folk tales, which tells a little bit more about the local culture. We have stolen goods, which is an activity that relates to the presence of the robber faction as well. So there's a lot to explore in this world, and it's quite a chunky update to what Mirage was.
And we were talking about challenges earlier.
So what you're saying is this update actually is going to double Mirage as a whole then, for free.
Challenges under a specific time, maybe completing the challenges with all those difficulty parameters to their maximum could be something really fun to see. And by the way, please, players, continue to amaze us with those insane, crazy skill videos of yours. It's like we see that you're making the gameplay your own, and it's a real pleasure to see.
There you go, you've got your challenge, and I can't wait to see who completes it first. Valley of Memory is adding a ton of new gameplay additions to Assassin's Creed Mirage, but don't just take our word for it. Last month, we invited some of our biggest Assassin's Creed fans to our studio here in Bordeaux. Here's what they had to say.
Yeah. For full clarity, I didn't know about this.
This region of Halula. I can't wait to explore this new region with Basim. To be honest, what surprised me most was how in depth we're actually going to go into Basim's story with his father. But happily surprised that we're actually going to learn about that.
Being a father, it's a kind of love that you just can't experience anywhere else. Having that type of connection with someone that you can explore and visit and learn about them, it's going to be a whole kind of new adventure.
Other than the story, obviously, I really like the anima sequences. It's a feature that fans have been asking for ages now, that there's now a purpose to go back and replay them.
It's really cool that the team's implemented like challenges. Gets me to play it in a way that I wouldn't have normally played. Saw quite a lot of rewards on that scroll, which looks good.
Being able to tweak the difficulty, the damage.
Oh, okay, so completing the challenges also gets you the extra rewards then.
The devs have done for it.
So we've got a lot to do then.
Someone who hasn't played it is going to get the full vision that the studio's intended from start to finish now. So if you haven't played it, I think now would be the time.
There you go, Marfo. There's your sign.
And is a completely free update for Assassin's Creed Mirage. So whether you're already a master assassin or visiting Baghdad for the first time, this is now the most complete way to play Assassin's Creed Mirage. Thank you so much for watching.
So yeah, we're gonna have quite a lot to do on that day then. Also, if you've been watching the stream the whole time, congratulations! You have a new outfit to use in Mirage. Although I'm going to need to check to make sure. Actually, no, I should already have it by now. Oh yeah, because I got the little thing to say there's a notification waiting for me on Twitch. So anyway, if you're super hyped for the update, let me know in the comments or in the chat if you're watching on Twitch. And I will see you when I see you.